Hey y'all, welcome back to Frankie's channel. If you come across this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you will not be disappointed. Here we talk about a lot of random stuff, and pretty much this channel is for me just to look back in time and see where I have gone in my life and just talk about random stuff, family stuff, controversial topics, anything like that that relates to identity formation or just anything in general that relates to being a human being and progressing in life. So let's get started. I can't emphasize the importance of mental health. Mental health is so important and it plays such a factor on what we do and how we function every day. And I can't sit here and act like the shooting in Florida is something that we just can't talk about. This is something crucial for this nation to understand. Okay? The man in the White House, him, posted a tweet talking about how children need to feel safe in their schools. And he pretty much put an emphasis on mental health and how important mental health is. But he doesn't want to do anything about gun control. If you're going to start off, you need to start off with the system, okay? A lot of these kids that live in these environments and a lot of these kids that go to schools and are problematic are expelled because of no tolerance policies, okay? They're expelled and they're removed from their social environment where they tend to thrive. Instead of doing that, the state and the nation needs to focus on trying to find remedies for those individuals, trying to find ways for them to develop themselves socially and to feel better, because a lot of times a lot of the issues come from the way that they feel about themselves and their self-esteem and environments. And if they feel secluded, it's not helping the situation. Evacuating them from the environment where they develop socially is not going to help. Excluding them by exposing them from school is not going to help. We need to wake up and we need to understand that a lot of new things need to happen. Change needs to occur, okay? Schools need more funding. We need more mental health professionals to be working in schools, helping these children, because we don't know where these underlying problems come from and no one is taking the time to try to figure out how to help these kids. And then we wonder why they grow up with a certain mentality, and a lot of the actions that happen, the negative actions, the massacres that happen, we don't understand why. But we want to put an emphasis. He wants to put an emphasis on how we need good mental health. It's not about tweeting everything, honey. It's about actually standing up instead of trying to take all the damn stuff that the previous president did. Instead of removing all the policies that benefit people, instead of doing that, you need to get up and you need to make a change. Don't just tweet about it. Be about it. We need more mental health professionals. We need more funding so we can have well-paid mental health professionals in environments to help these children. Because developmentally, a lot of factors come into play. Home environment, social environment, it's a lot of developmental things that a lot of people don't understand. And what bothers me the most is that people put emphasis on mental health and have such a negative connotation for mental health. Because when they see a lot of shootings happen, they tend to think, oh, this person was crazy. They had mental problems. There's such a stigma on mental health. There's such a stigma on mental health. Let me tell you this. People who have mental disorders or any form of mental deficiencies are the majority of the time victims of abuse, victims of negative occurrences in their environments. They're not the perpetrators. So we need to understand that mental health is important, yes, but don't continue to stigmatize it and try to bring light to it after a large population of people are sacrificed for awareness to happen, because that's ridiculous. We need to grow as a nation, okay? Especially in these hard times when we have someone in the White House, and I will keep talking about it. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but you have to hear me because I can rant about it. Until he decides to drop that phone and get up and make a change, I will not stop talking. How are you going to say, oh, all these people, now we need to fight, mental health is so important, you need to protect these children because no one should be hurt, no one should be hurt, no one should be attacked. The duh, is that not obvious? But don't get me started on the DACA students that are also students, but are also being attacked by you and your political buffoonery. But that's something that's not relevant either, right? How are you going to talk about mental health when all these DACA students are going through something, but you don't want to make a change because you're so ignorant and you don't want to do something? And then the next thing is, and this is going to be the worst, most controversial thing, and if you come across this video and you don't like it, I am sorry. This is a self-reflection channel, honey. Okay? And we're here to make a change. Every time I see in the media that there's a mass shooting in the United States, the majority of the mass shootings have been done by a Caucasian male. But we're so quick to say that it's brown people, that it's Muslim people, that Mexicans are this, Latinos are this. Let's create a border because we're afraid that these undocumented illegals will come and destroy our nation. When you can't fix the issues in your own damn nation, your own damn people, your own so-called Americans. But you want to bash people that come over here for good opportunities and barely make any issue. Want to bash the people that pay taxes back because they are undocumented. Out of here with that. So next time you think about it, think about any form of terrorist attack, do your research. And I feel horrible about the killing, the murders, the assassinations, everything that have happened in this country, and the most recent one is devastating and horrible. And the fact that it's going to take drastic things for people to wake up is an issue. Wake up, coño.